There's two schools of thought on this, of organic versus, and they use this derogatory term chemical, like the abortion and the pro-choice people do. It's a matter of co-opting language. And really everything's a chemical is what I tell people. Organic really doesn't mean what people think it does. Agent Orange is organic, but you don't want to smoke Agent Orange. It's all about using these things in common sense methods. And here in California, I have this big problem that a bunch of hippies have come to mean organic means shit. And it means raw ingredient nutrients that plants can't use in any form. And in indoor growing, they're useless without mycorrhiza, which is these fungi and bacteria and proto-microorganisms that feed off these things, that break them down, and they piss and shit out these nutrients. But it takes months and years to get the dirt to the point where it has anything the plants can eat or use, for one. And for two, even when we do get the mycorrhiza technology where we want it, it's not quantifiable. How many pounds of shit broke down into how many parts per million of nitrogen and phosphorus and potassium, just to name three today, when I needed them at each cycle of a plant's growth. It needs a specific amount of a nutrient for a specific reason. It's doing something. If it's adding bud, it needs phosphorus for putting on meiosis and mitosis and a few other things, because that's part of the fuel in the Krebs cycle and the Hill reaction I'll go over way later in advanced classes. But this whole idea of organic being better, and just because somebody uses a lab-derived formula, it's bad or evil for the earth, is as wrong as it could be. Like, I use General Hydroponics mixed with BC nutrients in about an 80-20 ratio because they got different phosphoruses and nitrogens. But there's a bunch of other brands I've consulted for people that use it do work. But that whole organic boondoggle is best safe for outdoors, because indoors, the time frame will never be enough time for any of that stuff to break down for any plant to be used, let alone to know how much it's getting on X day or how much it's going to get next week when the plant really needs the ratio to change or it needs the pH to change. So, you know, it's about time we ended a whole bunch of mythology in this business, since we're doing this for sick people, and go forward from there and do it right and show people, and then let the truth be the beacon, and let the bullshit go in the past.